like you told me to listen to Lloyd Banks album. I was like, all right. So I listened to the intro. What's the intro called? Like Propane? I think something like
Yeah.
that. It's something. It was like, okay, it was a nice vibe. It was one of those things like it was a nice change of pace. You know what I'm saying? Like where everything you listening to, it was just back to, like, okay, like, some like, like just some New York, like throw, like it was like New York hip hop, like the back then, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, listen to it. Then I heard the next song. Then I heard the next song. Then I heard the next song. I was like, yo, this shit go. This shit go, bro. Like the shit, oh, what's the jam called? What's it called? Ah, damn. I
Break
wish
Me
I could.
Down.
Nah, what's the song? I think it had Freddie Gibbs on it, but it didn't list him on it. It started with E. Isn't like is it Ecstasy? No, it's not. Ah,
Uh,
damn.
I can't remember the name of the song
Yeah.
because
But yeah,
I
the
don't even
jank
look
with
at it.
Freddie
I just
Gibbs
let
on
shit
it.
roll.
It
Yeah.
Fred, that shit was hard. I got Death by Design. I love that shit. Break Me Down. Um, Pain, Pressure, Paranoia was crazy. And the outro as Cody. Yeah, that shit was classic. And like I was just like thinking how I thought J. Cole album was gonna be after listening to it. This Lloyd Banks album did that. It's
Mm.
just because the J. Cole had the intro I got hyped for, and then he had the song with 21 Savage and the song with Lil Baby. That's the only songs after like I actually give a fuck about on that album. This Lloyd Banks album is like, yo, like this is what like I thought J. Cole album was gonna do. Like for like a listening standpoint, not numbers. I mean
Yeah.
listening standpoint.
Yeah.
But like this out, like dog, this Lloyd Banks album was crazy. I would give you were dead ass right. I was like, damn, that
Man,
shit's hard, bro. Just
I'm
gems
gonna
after
tell you
gems.
when I knew, like, when somebody's up to something. I
Mm,
didn't know he was putting out an album or not, but he been teasing music this whole, like, last year he dropped like 3 freestyles, Cold Summer, one bottle, and another one.
mm.
All right, then he got on the Benny, then he got on what's calling it, the movie for Griselda, their soundtrack. I was like, this nigga got something coming.
Yeah, he in a booth. He in a
This
booth.
nigga
That, yeah,
got
yeah,
something
like yeah,
coming.
he in a booth.
And then he was like, send me. He told niggas to send him beats, and then like I was like, oh, this nigga definitely gonna spit. But I ain't not like I had my hopes up high because I've been a fan since he was in G Unit. Like his first album, besides like Get Rich Die Trying, that comes second to Get Rich Die Trying in that era to
Mm,
me. Because I remember playing 2K5 football, and that shit was Playboy pop up right when I turned the joint on
yeah,
every time. So for like that album, I was hyped, and then I was hyped for his next album, and it was ass.
yeah,
Album after that, ass. His fucking 11 years later for him to drop this shit,
bro.
11 years
That you know damn well, like I'm
for
like,
studio
cause
album.
when like you talk about like cause like shit like just music like that, you know what I'm saying, my ears is different than yours. Like you were talking about like the Benny the Butcher West Side Gun album. My bad, that shit trash. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever. This shit, I swear to you, like just looking at the last albums that were just nominated for Grammys, I'm gonna be pissed off if this album isn't nominated for a Grammy. It's like I even know that Grammys don't even know hip hop like that. I know they don't, but I just know it's like this album was so perfect. This album was so perfect, yo. Like I love that shit. Like I,
This
I'm
album,
I'm
go
dead ass
ahead.
gonna listen to this album. Like you know, sometimes just once a week or once every 2 weeks, you just like, I want to go back and listen to this album. I know for a fact I'm gonna listen to this album once a week for a long ass time. For a long
I've
ass
been
time.
listening to this. I've been listening to this album every day
I
since it
listen to
came out,
songs off it.
and it
Yeah,
been like no, I'm talking about like the whole album.
yeah, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, the whole album. I can't remember all the names of songs,
Mm,
but I've been listening to John back for 3 hours, like it's an hour long. The,
mm.
how long was J Cole album?
I think it was like, was it like 10 songs, 11 songs? It wasn't that long. It wasn't that long.
Yeah,
The Lloyd
exactly.
Banks album was long.
Yeah, an hour long of nothing but bars, and the
Mm,
fact that, and this is what I like because he kind of introducing people to. He's trying to introduce a whole crowd to people that been around for years,
mm.
but never got that shine. Like Ransom, never got a shine. He was beefing with Joe Budden and all this other shit, but like
Yeah,
he's back. I mean, he's been making a big resurge. Fucking, it's like he got New York in there. Like there's
yeah,
not really anybody from outside New York in there. So it's just Benny the Butcher. You got the old school. I mean, besides what's his name, Fred Gibbs.
yeah.
But
Freddie
you got
Gibbs.
like the old school like rappers, Ransom,
Yeah, Styles
fucking
P.
Jada South Speed, and then you got Benny the Butcher. I don't know count Votto because he's like, but
Yeah,
you got Votto, and then you got Freddie Gibbs. You got three new generations, actually two that only got bars. Two new generations that got
yeah,
bars, and then two old generations that got bars.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And Lloyd kind of in the middle of that shit, killing it.
yeah, yeah. And I just looked it up. The song with Freddie Gibbs, "Empathy," "Empathy." That's the name of the song because people be in the comment section. Just make sure you
Yeah,
get
I
that
know
right.
the name of the
Yeah,
song. How
like
you doing?
yeah. Like yo, relax. Like my bad. Damn. But yeah. No, I love that album so much. I love that. Yeah, the course of the inevitable. But yeah, that shit. That shit.
The
I love
curse.
that shit.
It's
I
not.
love
It's
that shit.
curse and force.
The course. Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
The curse.
That New York, that New Jersey,
The curse.
That Jersey was
The
kind of
course.
whack.
The course. The
Yeah.
curse, nigga.